So this is going to be a pretty big off season. Maybe we didn't expect to have it, but as we mentioned at the end of last episode, we do not have our own first, so there's really no reason for us to tank. We're going to try some interesting things. Now, I was going to initially just revamp my AHL coaches, but we're doing the entire NHL as well. There are some pretty good coaches available both in skill and in teaching, and we're targeting quite a few. May miss out on some here and there, but there's a lot of backup guys that we can throw into the mixer as well. The other thing we're going to do is capitalize on our cap space, and we have 38.3 million. So we're going for guys. Like, we're not just going to go for, we're still going to go for certain stat growth guys, but we're actually going to go for it. Now, we do have to be a little bit careful with who we grab, because cap. Like, we have 38 million, but if we want to complete this team and make it, competitive for at least a year. Wait, yeah, I can't go to edit lines, can I? No. So we're gonna have to still, we signed a couple 9 mils. So it's like, okay, you only got 20 mil left. We can essentially sign 4 9 mil contracts, and like, you're still in good shape. But does that, solve the problem? We need more defensemen. The left side's going to be a bit weak. The two top guys were right side, but we can grab at least one of them. Now, Anderson's on a great contract. Sharon Govich, he hasn't accepted the extension yet. That's right. Yeah, Shillington, I kind of regret spending that, but it won't be the biggest of deals. Yeah, we still have 38 million. So, interesting. I didn't mean to actually back out there. I wanted to look at just forwards here. So, yeah, Kadri, Huberdeau, Sharon Govich. You have nothing after that. You almost need a whole other line. Now, you want to get Huberdeau on that first line. Man, is there like a premier goal? I don't think there's like a really good goal scorer to like put with Huberdeau and Kadri. Like, yeah, Sharon Govich I want on the second line. There is Toffoli. Expensive. Yeah. Expensive. Like, that's 10 mil. But he's a shooter. Well, not really, maybe. You did only have 25 goals in the sim. Didn't shoot a whole hell of a lot, man. Where did he play? Said first line with first power play, and that's the amount he shot? That's not great. Yeah, that's the big issue here, is the goal scorer, right? Like, who's going to be the goal scorer? Marchessault does shoot a lot, and he does have 2 shooting traits, even though he's a two-way. It's not exactly amazing, but it's something. Pavelski, oh my god, he had a lot of, okay, maybe he's the guy for the first line. Get Pavelski, who only once a year. Again, it's going to be kind of expensive, but let's try it. 9.5 for a year. We have several backup plans. Okay, so that's Pavelski. We could still go for Toffoli, but I'd rather go Marchessault, honestly. And because they're kind of interchangeable in a way. Marchessault will give 2 years to. Probably still just do 9.5. Yeah. I can't go too far up. Or I don't want to go too far up. Duchesne has interest. And if I did want to get him, yeah, he'd cost money. Now, that's 2 guys at like 9.5. That's 18 spent. You got 20 mil left, essentially. Pesci's really good. He could be the top 4, and he's relatively cheap. I'm really liking him. We can honestly give him 3 years, too, because we could use him beyond this or trade him. Right? That's kind of... He's not going to be... he's not really going to be a stat growth guy. Let's just do 2 years to be safe. We'll give him, like... I'll even go... No, let's play it. Yeah, we'll still try to... Let's just do 6 mil for 2 years. Drouin's kind of interesting. Dylan is very interesting. And I kind of want to grab Dylan here. He'll be just spot fill. I'll just do 1 year for him, and I'll bump him up to 6, because we do need to at least secure a left-handed defenseman. So yeah, we'll do that. And could honestly get Shea, but he's wanting quite a bit. I'm looking at two different guys. Oh my god, well, the price doesn't change that much. I could do the same thing for Shea. It's like a 1/6, and then you have the two left defensemen at least. We still have another option for a right defenseman in Montour, as long as he doesn't go, right? I'd rather get Pesci because of it's cheaper, and you don't really need the defenseman to be great overall. That's kind of what we've learned, and who beats us in the playoffs, right? It's these guys who are not very great. So that's 2 forwards, 3 defensemen. You still need some kind of a center. God, Duchesne, it's tricky though, man, with Duchesne, the price tag, right? It looks like he's already bumped up. I mean, we're going to use Kadri. Drouin makes more sense. He's only got 70 faceoffs. He's not much of a center. But Sharangovich can play middle. So we could go for Drouin. Wants 5 years. I don't like that. I'll do 3 because he's still kind of cheapish. Or maybe 2 by like... I'll even go to 6.5 for him because we do want some... This is kind of getting tricky though. How much am I spending at this point, right? It's kind of a lot. Let me do this and let's start advancing days here. Let's see what the heck we're going to be able to grab. We still need some like prospects and stuff, but yeah. Let's just advance a few days. We got we fired coaches. We got extensions to kick in. Okay, we did get the NHL head coach, nice. Associate coach for the NHL, nice. And okay, that's the goalie coach. AHL goalie coach didn't like it, whatever. That's a dime a dozen type person. Okay, we got all of the NHL coaches. How about AHL? Okay, well, there's the head coach, B. We got the associate coach, who's actually an A-, and yeah, I could switch those as long as we have a spot, and I think we do. Got the AHL assistant. All right, we're looking great. We do have a spot, and I could swap those guys for the AHL. It's not that big of a deal, but I mean, hey, you got the space for it. Might as well, right? AHL head coach. HL associate, there we go. Now we just need that goalie coach. That's easy enough. That's literally anyone with good teaching, and there's going to be 10,000 of them. Let's go with like someone else since that person rejected. Well, yeah, no, that was her, so it's like, I don't know. Yeah, maybe we should try to go with someone else. He does have another interested party, but whatever. Let's max it out. It's very weird that she rejected us. I don't know if I've ever had a goalie coach reject, but there you go. All right. So that we're still waiting on guys. I do want to check if other people have offers. Yeah, Montour has an offer. Duchesne still has one. Nothing for Toffoli. Pavelski has another offer. It's just us for Marchessault. Us for Pet. Yeah, Drouin has more offers. Dylan has another offer. It's a little tricky here. Shea has a couple more offers, but I think we're doing good prices. Let's see. We got Dylan. Zary extended. We got Shea. Okay, that's some defensemen. It's all about the forwards now. Okay, goalie coach, come on. Ah, damn it. That's the extension for Sharangovich. We got Pesci. So, okay, we're locking in the defenseman at least. We got Drouin. Nice. Oh, okay. He doesn't have another team, though. We got Marchessault. Holy crap. We got almost everyone right there. It's just Pavs, and yeah, we're right up against it. So, question is, do we want Pavs? Man. Yeah, he wasn't a fan of our roster. I wonder if... Well, that's interesting. Because, like, he told us that after all those other guys signed. So is he still not happy with the roster construction? We can wait on him. Maybe other teams aren't going to be interested. What do we look like here on the way in forward? So, like, Kadri, Marchessault, Huberdeau. I'd rather have Marchessault playing with, like, Sharangovich, Drouin. Peltier. Honestly, our third line looks fine now with these three. Fourth line could be improved upon. But if you shifted one of these guys down, which may happen. But that being said, Pospisil, it's not very good defensively. Might even want to play him fourth line. Zary's great. Like, he's freaking fantastic. Yeah, he and Peltier are phenomenal for that third line. Possibly, you know, honestly, if we got Duclair for here, maybe. I was looking at Duclair. He's another potential stat growth guy, but if we're not going to play him up, then he won't be. With 9.4, maybe we look for balance other than the one piece. Defensively, top 4 right there, not horrible. You're going to be having Anderson then Pesci, so a bit stronger on the right. Then you're going to have Shillington. We do need another top 6 to play with Shillington then. Who is going to be put into that top 6 as an OFT. Oof. Maybe I should trade Shillington. I know we just kind of signed him, but he got pushed out very quickly with this new direction we decided to take, right? And yeah, we're fine on goaltenders. We still may need a couple of the like prospect type guys, but with who we're signing, maybe not. Top 6 is interesting. What if we what does Duclair do? Like, is he a guy we could throw on the first line and really still make the playoffs? I don't know, man. Doesn't look like it. 215 shots. What kind of time was he playing? Second line, 1 power play? That's not horrible. I just don't know if, like, that's going to be enough. Right? Sprong. Oof. Yeah, that's real bad. Played third line with power play 1. Didn't have that many shots as I recall. 100. Yeah. Not a huge fan of that. Pavs does make sense, but it's just now it's the money situation. I don't know how much longer we want to wait. That's the thing. Like, we could try to keep going and see if he decreases that asking price. Sorry, that's, yeah. Yeah, I mean, we do need another top 6er. Darren Gervitz, Drouin, and who? Yeah. Oh, shit. That was weird. Huh. I just saw it. On my screen, I just, like, lost the feed for a minute on the YouTube side. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. That was very bizarre. Anyway, continuing. Like, Pavs is the kind of the all-in type move, but then you're out of money, right? So you should have some kind of a backup plan. Let's advance some days here. I want to advance some days, see if he starts getting offers. See if he starts decreasing that price. Honestly, same with Toffoli, but I'd prefer Pavelski, honestly. All right, let's see. Nah, still no. And he's really decreasing that asking price now. Now we could comfortably sign him. Okay, Duclair has 2 offers, so if we want him on the third line, I don't think it's necessary anymore. We could get someone else for that third line. But they're all starting to get offers here. All right, Pavelski, still no offers. I can't necessarily get him plus someone else, right? Van Riemsdyk's really cheap, actually. But you kind of have to grab someone who doesn't have any interest. Like, Henrique wouldn't be horrible for that third line. Way more defensive. Way more defensive. It's still, yeah, you'd kind of, it would still be very close. All right, well, Henrique and Pavelski are the 2 guys we're looking at right here. Let's advance a few more days. See if that price decreases anymore. Or if it gets an offer, we're going to have to throw something his way. Okay, still no offers for him. If Henrique goes, he goes. That's less of the priority. I don't want to just keep scrolling and checking that many friggin' people. Still no offer. He's below 8 now. Okay. And Henrique is still there with no offers. Dude, how much longer could I wait on this? This is actually... Oh, we're playing some hardball here. I'll keep doing another 4 days. That seems to be the ticket. And then like another week or another 3. Henrique is still there. He's starting to decrease that asking price. It looks like other teams are not doing as much, so that's yet another week. Let's see. Yeah, he's down to 7-2. No offers. Henrique's at... Okay, that's where he was anyway. Duchesne's still getting offers. Wow. So this would be about 8 to, like, comfortably get him. He's now 40 years old. Let's advance more. Fuck it. We're about in August, so we still got time. He's now... Yeah, he's below 7 now. Uh-oh. What? What? Oh, shit. What? I didn't... No, wait. Okay, no, he's still there. Okay, I just... Yeah, he's just closer to the top now. Even Kane's available still, man. We can't get 2 main guys, but yeah, we can do like 7.5, and then we could... Yeah, let's just side him now. We don't even have to wait any longer. I don't even have to go that high. Let's do like 7.25 for a year for Pabs. And then for Henrique, still only do 1 year for him. He's 34. 1 year. Oh, man. Let's do 1.5 since we're changing it. That's more than enough. That's more... Yeah. We have more than that for cap. And then we can still check on other things that we need. We got Henrique. We got Pabs. Wow. He turned down 9 mil or so earlier, and now he has to get 7.25. That's rough. Oh my god, he had 101 points last season, so he'll be kept up by stat growth. Yeah, okay. What the heck else do we need here? We just got 2 more guys, so we should be sitting at 41 contracts with a few exemptions, so we still should look for some possible kind of prospects. But top line, Pavelski, Kadri, Huberdeau. Second line is Sharangovich, Marchessault, Drouin. That's so much better. And then Zary, Pospisil, and probably Henrique in the middle. Zary could play left wing side. Yep. And then a fourth line of wait. Peltier? Oh, which one? No, yeah, it had to be Peltier there. So someone's playing on their offside. It'll be Pospisil, Greer, and Hunt, I guess. Oof, we don't have a center, actually. Not comfortably, actually. Oof. Well, I mean, I could play Henrique down, technically, but it makes our third line a bit weak. Fourth line, yeah, that's unfortunate. They're all listed as fourth liners. Besides Pospisil. Honestly, it doesn't matter that much, but I should get a centerman. I was looking to see if I could keep a potential depth guy, but Rooney can be that. No, he can't. Alright, we kind of do need a depth piece. Hold on, what am I looking at for defenseman? Because, yeah, we had the depth piece. We kind of needed a top... Oh, man, we're actually a little bit up against it. We do have, theoretically, 2.5 mil still. I could ship out Shillington. You know what? Let's look to trade Shillington right here. Really? Boston wants him? That's weird. Okay, teams that want him all don't have space. That's going to be tricky. I should have maybe done this before. And by maybe, I mean I definitely should have. Sharks want him? Okay. Sure. Do you have... Actually, you know, do they have like a top 6 guy I could use? Like a year of Aruda? I mean, not exactly. They have a lot of kind of mid. Which makes sense. Oh man, I love Knizhov in this game. Let me just try to get Knizhov back. It's league approved. It's an easily winnable trade, obviously. I have the depth piece, and I'll still need someone else. We could sign that person, or that person might not exist. What if I got 2 of them? Benning's got like an extra year, but hey. They're both pretty good defensively. That's all I care about. Let's just get Shillington for 2 of them. That'd be hilarious. Oh my god, it worked. Thanks! Thanks, San Jose. So defensively now, you got Anderson, Dillon, or Shea, Pesci, Dillon, or Shea, then Knizhov, Benning, and then Osterley depth. Perfect. Friggin' perfect. And we made money. And what I mean by that is we gain cap space. So theoretically, we could still, yeah, we can grab a 4C. Or honestly, a better 3C. What the fuck? Dude is... Let's actually see who's still available and what their price tags are. Because we might be able to fit something. Duchesne is still there. Kane, okay, Kane's there, but not for much longer. And yeah, there's no... That's it, yeah. You can't really get either of these guys with the cap that we have left. And there's not... Yeah. Let's just look at centerman real quick. Oh, man, there's nothing, actually. Well, besides Trevor Lewis, top 9. Oh, my God, he's actually great as a 4C. Just put him in there. Yeah, let's just sign Trevor Lewis. Get some veteran depth. Or a veteran fourth liner. And one of those other guys is just going to have to be depth, and we'll deal with the locker room chemistry. Hell yeah, brother. Oh, and I did want to check just a couple, like, get one forward, one defenseman, prospect-wise. Or not, because there's not really anything good. Madden's probably the best in that regard. It's not built super well. Neither is Smith, though. Yep, snag him for a couple years, and then we'll grab a defenseman and prospect defenseman of some sort. Oh, there's even worse here. Okay, someone who could possibly make it. 25 or 75 at 24, probably. Oh yeah, he's actually built sick. Let's grab Axel Anderson. Keep him as RFA. Bump him up a little bit. There we go. And that should be fine. That will be what we do here in free agency. So a little bit more than I was expecting. But dude, we gamed the game. And we're coming out in a really, really good light, I feel like. So I'm just going to double check everything. Coaches, make sure we got all the coaches. Oh my goodness. We're going to make have 1 year of pushing. And then we can shed more of those guys for more assets. We're just looking to screw over Montreal. Oh my goodness. Okay, and that actually shouldn't take too long. Oh, but I do gotta set the lines up. So yeah, I will see you guys in a little bit. So I've gone ahead and made some minor changes around here, but honestly, I like a lot of what EA decided for this. Now, I did make a lot of big changes to here. We're going to go with Huberdeau, Kadri, Pavelski, and then Drouin, Sharangovich, Marchessault as that second line. Peltier, Henrique, Zary, and then Greer, Lewis, Pospisil as that fourth line. Defensively, Shea Anderson, Pesci Dillon, Kanija Benning, as we thought. I couldn't get a +2 here by moving Shea down, but meh. Whatever. Power play, I honestly didn't touch a thing, because this looks real good. Pavelski with big tipper net front, yes. Huberdeau, it's pretty good. Now, it does have Pavelski as finisher, which, yeah, kinda, I don't know how it'll work in that way, but I'm just gonna keep it like this. I could have, someone else doing the, Kadri puck carrying, if I wanted to, and, whatever. Power play 2, it does get a bit trickier here. It's not as strong, but I do like the Drouin to Marchessault. That's about it. Well, I guess we'll have Drouin puck carry too. It is a -1. It's not the best. I could, instead of, I think I want to change up the defense a little bit. Well, defense with air quotes. Pelletier should probably have some time on the power play. Yeah, instead of, Benning. I don't really want Benning in there. So we'll get Peltier. It's having Pospisil in there, who is, again, he has good offense. So it is a -2 now, but dude, we don't have many other options. We're kind of going all in on that first power play unit, and we don't care about it being a great power play team. We want to be a good 5-on-5 team, and I do think we have that. Penalty kill, I loved. Shared, look how EA built this. I am completely fine with this. Yeah. I got no issues with that. Or the 3-man. Chemistries are what they are, right? And even for the extra lines, I don't really know what to do, but Huberdeau with Pavelski, hell yeah, passer shooter. Kadri Marchessault, passer shooter. This is about what we have. Sharon Govich Druin is where you run out of options, but whatever. They're the best players in that regard. So 3-on-3 actually didn't check. I want to make sure the defensemen are going to be right. Pesci, sure. Benning, I don't have that many good options. What about Shea, actually? Yeah, we'll throw Shea in there. He's not in there. There we go. Extra attacker, Pavelski, Kadri. No. It'll be Pavelski, Marchessault. We want... God damn it. We want the shooters. Where is it? There it is. Jesus. Let's cut there on the same line. That won't matter. Yeah, Pavelski, Marchessault will get the shooters as the extra attackers. And I don't care about my shoot-up lineup. I did forget one thing. We still have Kakinen as our goaltender. Now, we could see how he does in the sim. And then maybe look to trade. There's not going to be anything good in free agency now. We blew past that, I'm pretty sure. I can check. We do have the cash, but I highly, highly doubt it. Nope. There's honestly absolutely nothing. And yeah, that's my bad for totally forgetting. We got so amped up looking for the skaters that I kind of forgot about that. But it is what it is. So I think we should see how it works. That's my kind of thing. I just want to see how that goalie combination works. 83s, man, they're cheese goaltenders. How many times have we seen them do amazing in the playoffs? Let's see. That's kind of my whole thing is let's see. So that's what we're going to go with here. Let's see what happens. We don't need to win the cup, right? We're just looking to kind of screw over our own pick, which Montreal has. We don't want to help them out. And if in the process, get out of here. If in the process we could get a bunch more trade value, that's where we're at. We want Huberdeau to get 100 points. Who the hell knows if he'll get it? Pavelski's going to have to kind of go off. Huberdeau's going to have to go off. We need Kadri to be that extra guy. We'll see what happens. That's why I loaded up that top power play, right? I could go with the... You know what? Oh, you know what? Stop the tape. This kid needs to be locked away because he forgot. I can double shift him. What am I thinking? Let's double shift his ass. Second power play unit. Swap Drouin over here. Put Huberdeau onto the second power play unit. Does get slightly better. Who hates it here? Marchessault's not a big fan. Neither is Drouin, but they kind of need to be here. Yeah. Yeah, they kind of do need to be here. Instead of Pospisil does need the extra ice time because he's... Shoot. I was thinking about double shifting someone else. And Marchessault really doesn't like it. What if I put him here? And then, like, I still do want Sharon Govich. We'll have him play the point. Say, sorry, Pospisil. And then what if we put Pavs here also? Would that make the... There we go. I'm doing that. So, Pavs is going to be the finisher, shooting from the slot. Someone's got a puck carry. Yeah, we'll have Huberdeau puck carry as well. Yeah, he's the only one who can do it. Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to double shift power play. Okay, that's what we're going to do here. Operation, try to get Huberdeau 100 points so we could trade him. Get out from under that boat anchor. Huh? Let's go. Let's see how this team's going to do. Watch us fall on our faces. Watch us do worse than last season. That would be the most EA thing to have happen. But we start off pretty good. Scoring a lot. We'll let Auto Scout get started. Uh-oh. Yeah, goaltending may be an issue. We'll see. It's looking like it could be an issue. If we fall too much further below 500, we got to make a change, obviously. Shea injured. That's unfortunate. But we do have a defenseman, Osterley. Kind of back and forth. He's already back. I am going to have to kind of do... I can't just best lines this. I could best lines my AHL. But with this, it's a bit trickier. Ugh. Yeah, we cannot get on a roll here. That's rough. We're sub 500. Of course we are. But Pavelski's kicking ass. What the hell? What's the issue here? It's got to be goals against. Oh yeah, we are terrible defensively. Power play's not even amazing. Penalty kill's not great. Yeah. I mean, some of it's defense, but you got to think a lot of this is goaltending. Of course, Pavs is crushing it. Huberdeau. Jesus, criminy. Well, that's good, but like, come on, Huberdeau. Get more points like him. Kind of steep fall off. Second line's not doing amazing. Konechov, Benning are getting eaten alive. That's kind of surprising considering they're both pretty good defensively. That's very surprising, actually. Yeah, this is the issue. Okay, yeah, alright. Yep. Yeah. We gotta have a better goaltender. We need someone to give us a freaking chance back there, and Kakinen is not that guy. We gotta find, hopefully, a goaltender on the block. Don't know if we'll find that. Now, lol, they don't want to give up Gibson. But he's cheap. Ingram's injured. Olmark. 1 year left. 5 mil. Do it immediately. Kakinen. And have to add, obviously. Shit. Ugh. It's kind of almost has to be picks. Because I don't have much else besides that. I don't... it honestly could... It's only 1 year, though, man. I'm not gonna... He's not the guy I trade for 1 year. It's gonna have to be a pick. I'll just have to deal. I'll recoup this pick in the future. We have multiple seconds for next season. I'll go even in the future. 2027 second. Is that enough? No. Okay. I could do this year's third because they're not going to start seeing that many good medium elites. Let's do Vegas' third. This should work. Second of the future, third right now for Linus Ullmark. Really? Huh. It looks good to me, but apparently not to them. Really? Okay, I want to get rid of this scrub. That's not going to be enough still, obviously. Value just isn't there whatsoever. That's weird, because he's on the block. It looks good on my end. Did I get any junk? That actually has a little bit of value. Low 6. What kind of player is he? Sniper. Let's throw in the low 6 sniper. Come on, this has got to be enough, right? Really? Huh. This is weird. This is actually kind of weird. Remove that guy. Let's go with another one of those type of guys. Guys that are just a dime a dozen in any draft, really. Kaminsky, 64 to 18 is not horrible. 65 and 19. DFD. 2-8. Yeah, alright, just throw this guy in. Come on, man. Really? Okay. Well, it'll have to be another pick. We are all about the top picks, but let's do a 3 from next year. Could be our own. I'd rather have it be Vancouver's, though. Another block match. What the fuck? This is kind of weird, man. I don't think I've ever seen someone be this anal about giving someone up, especially when they're on the block. What? What if I just removed Kakinen? Like, what if they really don't want him? No, okay. I was just like, is he the one making it bad? But no, I gotta use his value. What the hell? If I'm doing this, I could still keep that. It might have to be like another second from the future. It's kind of worth it if we don't want a tank, right? So yeah, that third could be 2/3, but let's wait a sec. Okay, let's do that. I hate doing that because I have to recoup these, but we can do that. Come on, man. If this doesn't work, thank you. I was going to say, that's still a lot for a likely rental. But it is what it is. We can always extend him and trade him if we really want to be that crazy. Oh, speaking of which, I didn't check if he had an extension. Did I? I thought I did, but I might not have. He might have an extension locked in which case, well, we could trade him, but we definitely probably don't want to hold on to it. Alright, Wolf. Oh, he's a 89, huh? Okay, well, we got an 89 goaltender. We traded for him when he was an 8. What the hell? What? Okay, that's amazing. We traded for him demoralized. His morale just got reset after the trade. Let's fucking go. We're making A+ moves here. I just want to check to see if he has an extend. No, he doesn't. I could extend him myself. Oh my god. I mean, yeah, because that's a really good price. He might change his mind about this, but I don't, yeah. I think he will change his mind because his morale just reset, and I don't think it's counting that yet. But we're going to go for it anyway. This is a fantastic deal. That's an incredibly tradable deal, or a usable deal for us. We'll see. But if we want to go the tank route, we may have to give up on him. But damn. After getting him for what we got him for, it'll hurt a little bit. Alright, new goaltender, man. Come on. I might just start pushing to the deadline here. But I'll stop it if we're struggling. I know we did want to check some growth and stuff. But I'm really excited to see how we do after this. Allmark, he did extend. That's insane. Alright, let's do some scouting here. See what is going to be available. Ty Flood. I was like, I don't recognize that name, but it feels like a member name. But it's not. That's an EA generated name. If he's above him, is there two? Might be two franchises here. Looks like another pretty good draft year. By the looks of it, we'll scout this stuff out as much as possible. Get as much of that top 10, top 15 sorted, but it's looking pretty good in the way of top tier-ish talent. That, unfortunately, looks like top 6, though. We'll have to see. I can't remember everyone. Could be that the thing is just lying. Usually if it's, you know, it'll go... The ticks, meaning like 2 ticks, he can only move up or down 2 more. To be fully scouted, you need 2 more ticks. That's kind of what I base it off of. Justin. And so, but we're gonna scout all these guys to get as much of the picture as we can get. Because we want as much of the first. We have 4 firsts, right? We want to find everything that we can. I hate that I had to put this name in there. Oh my god. Ugh. Okay. Let's see. What else? Oh my god, there's so many. Okay, that's all Svenskin. That's real. Let's go to potentials now. And we'll start spot scouting for those potential steals. Good location for Ludwig. I don't know if he's 17. He should be EA generated. Ole Markkanen. Let's go. And that's okay. That's a lot of guys being scouted. Alex Huang. It's just a great name. I hope he's something cool. And okay. Well, these are good locations. Where you want to find the medium elites generally is like, I would say 60s, 70s to 125. Low elites are late 20s to about 50. And then after that, it's like 125 or 150 plus. Can depend on, this all depends on the draft year. And I kind of explained, I didn't explain this in the first year. I always try to explain this at least once per franchise mode so you guys have an idea of what I'm looking for. And this is just the theory that I've come up with, and it works quite well. You guys will see medium elites popping up in the same sort of areas depending on the draft class strength. Low elites popping up in the same kind of areas. Now you can go, I'm going a bit after because we have found later medium elite guys. We found much earlier guys. We found a medium elite once in a weaker kind of, or less deep draft year at 40 something, right? So you always kind of want to keep an open mind in that regard. Even this guy, can be no man's land for a low elite around the 80 mark, but we have seen him pop up there very rarely, depending on the draft class strength. It's just not as common, so you'll see me focusing on, you know, like 100 plus. But for right now, since it's a second year, and these often can be not as deep as the complete EA generated years. That's what you want to look for. And always prioritize EA-generated guys over, because you're not really ever going to find real people who are steals. That's just, yeah. Not very likely. That's a lot. We got a lot to look at here. We'll get a good start. I'm excited. A lot of good mediums here. You do want to kind of mix up the scouts too, and not do what I do and assign them all to one freaking person for most of the time. But that's what happens when you're talking. Damn, dude, this is a lot to get started. Auto Scout did a good job of at least finding potential type, medium, low, etc. Now that can change too. Those aren't always completely accurate either. And that's why you'll always check. You always want to check when you're drafting how recently you scouted him, because I think potentials not only are they kind of not 100% accurate all the time unless you're constantly scouting that person, but I know they could change in the simulation. I wonder if they could change in some of these other sims, like the fake sims. I'm thinking that could be the case, and that's why some of that happens. I don't know. I've obviously have never seen the coding. But I know if you peel back the coding, you're going to see assets from NHL 11 in here, because when we were completely legally playing something on PC, not using an emulator, you have an error message or something, and you see the coding in there was from like NHL, way past NHLs, and they're still doing that shit. All right, those are mediums. Skip those. Here we go. So yeah, I bet you'll see assets from like NHL. When did they do the new franchise mode? NHL 18, 19? You're gonna see assets from that era in these games. Guaranteed. Okay, interesting. This is a lot of, damn, dude. This is a lot. We actually have quite a lot to look at. Let's hope our scouts are actually up to the task. They should have great efficiencies, albeit they're not the most skilled. It's the efficiencies that I'm looking at, so we should at least be able to get a lot of this stuff figured out, even if it's not going to be good for what we're after. Okay. Damn, dude. Yeah, like I said, this is a lot. French. Ooh, oh my god, this is a prime location for a goaltender. See right there. Now, I know this is a member, and I know he can be low. He cannot be lower than high top 6. Oh no, that is, yeah. Never mind. I thought that was 3 ticks. No, that's 2. All right, don't mind me. I was gonna make a point about potentials not always being completely accurate when you just start scouting, or the ticks, but they usually are mostly accurate, which is why you'll always see me play by that rule. So when you're looking at 70, you go for 1 ticks if you're looking for elites, because then 70, 60, 2 tick, 40, 3 tick, and then the highest they can be is elite with 4 tick guarantee. That's the whole idea there. And I hope I'm making sense. I should make another scouting tutorial one of these years, maybe in NHL 25. I should take this job a little bit more seriously sometimes. I also feel like I'm not very good at doing those things. Who knows? Anyway, that's it. Let's continue. Oh my god, how are we still losing? Yeah, Schwint is in the AHL. Seriously, how now, Brown Cow? My god, dude, what? Come on, let's figure this shit out. Please. Oh my god, apparently we cannot keep the puck out of the net. Oh my god. What? I'm stopping because this is absolutely fucking ridiculous. I don't understand this, actually. I actually don't understand how the fuck we're this bad. We cannot keep the puck out of the net. Not scoring on the power play out. Jesus criminy. What is happening? How? How? Okay, maybe we gotta mix some more stuff up. Kadri's not doing great. Neither is Sharon Govich. Holy crap. Benning and Knyzhov are fucking awful. All right, I'm gonna mix up Dylan and Shea. Ben and Knyzhov being this bad is, I really don't understand it, considering what their stats are. They're listed as top 6. Their stats are phenomenal for the top 6. Cool. Thanks, Olmark. Appreciate it. 89 overall goaltender. Plays like shit. Love it. All right, well, we got to make some big changes because this is atrocious what's happening right now. Absolutely atrocious. Operation Make Huberto Good is doing horribly. I'm wondering if I put 3, like, two-way guys here, that should help defensively, theoretically. Who the fuck knows how this game works, but yeah, I'm gonna try this out. I know it may kind of stifle us in some ways, but dude, we need to do something. And I'm gonna swap Shea and Dylan. Yeah, I gotta try something on the back end. I have no clue what to do about this. Maybe I throw an Osterley. Oops. Like, even throw an Osterley instead of one of those guys. Make a trade. I don't know, dude. Like, they are so bad. I haven't quite seen that in a while. With an 89 goaltender, everyone being this bad. Our fourth line's fine. It's kind of our third line that sucks. Yeah, our third line is absolutely horrible. Fourth line's fine. Besides, I mean, they're fine for a fourth line, right? Yeah. I don't know. It's 280 overalls. They're fine. I don't get it. Minus 20. Minus 20. I don't know, man. We can't do much else. Osterley was a +1. Do I just throw him in there? Like, I don't know. Just try him instead of Knyzhov? I guess. Just, like, try something. Good lord. I really don't understand how this line is so bad either. It's weird. Well, is this how you always feel, Calgary fans? Because holy crap. It sucks. I hate it. Shit. We tried something. And it may not work too well. Okay, I was just going to check on extensions. I didn't think we had anything else, dude. Allmark needs to... he's an 89 goaltender. Like, we don't have a bad defensive core. We don't even have a bad forward, like, defensive players in our forward group. So, what's the fucking excuse? Jesus. We can't keep the puck out of the net. I don't know what else to do. I'm going to do some scouting real quick. Okay, continuing on. We need to win and win a lot. All right, Jacob Bryson, what do you like? Maybe can I use you? You're terrible. Yeah, he's terrible defensively. Oh my god, come on. We need winning streaks and we can't get them. I don't understand how we cannot keep the puck out of the fucking net. I really don't. I haven't had this many two-way forwards on my main like team in so long. Yeah, we're fucked. Let's just call a spade a spade. We're fucked. I don't understand how we're this bad. Hanley, I think he's in AHL. Do I just hit best lines and see what the fucking game does? At this point, it can't be any worse. I'm just hitting best lines. Let's see what happens. Watch us. Oh my god. What? No. Nope. Never mind. Nope. We're still trash. We're still absolute dog shit. And now we're gonna... Yeah, now we're gonna have all this shit happening. 27, 32, and 4 at the deadline. With a guy with 83 points and 63 games played. We are 8 points out of a wild card spot. No, not that much, actually. 4 points out of a wild card spot. Fortunately, everyone else sucks too. What's the best lines look like? I put it to best lines. Kind of what I had it. It's putting Pospisil up here and then Drouin down. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. But it's working. I guess. I don't know, man. And this is what it's... Yeah, okay, yeah. It's all mixed up right now because of that. I don't think I had any other trades to make. We can't grab more picks. Buying more at this stage is counterintuitive. Let's see what happens. We're just gonna go. The one thing I was thinking is like just trying to buy back the pick from Montreal. They're not gonna give that up. It's gonna be way too expensive too. I just saw them there at the bottom. We'll check, but there's no way. There's zero chance we're getting that pick. It's not happening. It has less value than theirs, which is the only plus side. But we'd have to trade like multiple firsts to get Calgary, and every single one of these teams is in the play. I mean, we figured that would be the case. All those teams in the playoff race. Honestly, I'd be willing to trade Drouin, but that's not even close to. Like, it's not happening. It's simply not happening. You can't do it. We can't really go more all in either because we're at the ceiling, aren't we? Yep, we have 3 mil. Who's got a third? Yeah, I'll have to pause here. Maybe, yeah, there's maybe a trade we can make. I was thinking about just powering through, but honestly, there might be a trade we can make, and I'll leave that to you guys. Where it's got to be some kind of third liner, right? Just to try to get something. Like, I'm best linesing things right now. Like, someone. Maybe another goal scorer. Because, yeah, Marchessault's not really doing it. We're kind of scoring by committee right now. Yeah, I think it's got to be some kind of goal scorer. Very frustrating, though, man. I can't believe this team is doing this bad. Like, it doesn't really make sense to me. Every time I get excited about franchise and shit like this happens, I'm like, dude, I just don't understand it, you know? Like, I used to understand how shit worked. At this point, I just feel like I don't know how to make a good team. I really don't. I know how to make a team that'll make the playoffs once I build them through the draft, but then I don't fucking know how to do anything after that, apparently. Toffoli's available. Kuzmenko. Right? Like, there's a lot of guys we could just grab. Even Skinner, Bjorkstrand. Let's, like, see if he's even on a good team and stuff like that. And he's on a shit team, but they don't want to give him up. Even though they're listed as a seller. Even though he's got 1 year left. And that's a lot of money. We'd have to get him to retain, and you'd need to throw a lot more in. Like, how? How? Unless you threw Drouin into that deal, but then you're just making your team worse. Yeah. Not a whole lot we can grab. Robbie Fabry is actually really cheap. Mr. Sniper who doesn't snipe. Maybe we just grab another fucking two-way forward. I don't know, man. But they're apparently not playing much defense on this team with a generalist coach. Holy hell. Yeah. EA gonna EA, am I right? Let me know what you guys think. Hit that like button, and I'll see you in the next one.